Welcome everyone into this new video. Today we're gonna be talking about Harbor rework. We're gonna watch the abilities together and I'm gonna tell you guys what I think about them and see better and talk about if he's gonna be played more in the tier 1 scene now or in ranked, and if it's a buff or a nerf. For those who don't know, I am Daniel, in-game name Leonard. I've been top 150 Radiant and I played on a professional tier 2 level. Let's start. First thing first, let's talk about Harbor. Harbor was never a smoker who was preferred to others and meta in Valorant, either in ranked or in tier 1. The main reason is because his versatility in the smokes. The problem with Harbor is that his abilities are restricted to his position. He cannot really throw an ability from far away. So for example, if we take the wall that Harbor has, you can only, it's pretty similar to the Viper wall, right? It has the same idea behind it, but you can only throw it from your position. You cannot throw it like as a Viper. When she throws it once, she can go away to A side once she thrown the wall, and then she can activate it whenever she wants. You have to be exactly at the point to throw the wall, and you cannot use it more than once. This is a pretty big deal, but we talked about it a little bit later in the video, guys. So this is the first thing. For example, when you're attacking, you might say that it's not even that big of a problem, right? Because you're attacking, for example, you wanna go A, you go, you smoke like this, right? So having a smoke, city smoked, and you can enter side, okay? Which wasn't that easy to do, first of all. And you can say, okay, I'm fine. But what happens if you guys, you're ready to go A, you wanna go A, you go A, so you smoke, right? You do your smokes, and then you go out, there's a smoke here, and the defenders stop you, so you're not able to go anymore, right? You decide to go back. Okay, let's go back, guys, let's go back. What is gonna happen is that you are not gonna have the smoke anymore, right? Because it has only one use. If I use it once, I need to wait 40 seconds to be able to use it again, right? 40 seconds. And 40 seconds is a pretty long time. What if I just wanna rotate quickly, right? What if my teammates are lurking on C and I have to smoke for them? How can I do it? I cannot do it, okay? With this work, maybe I will be, and I'll show you soon. So this is the main reason why he was never preferred to other smokers, right? And in defense, it becomes even worse, because imagine you're playing on A, right? You're playing on A. First of all, imagine I have to smoke the entrance here. How will I smoke it? The problem is, from my position, I'm backside. Look at this. It's so difficult for me to smoke it. How can I do it? And now I cannot even see. They are free to enter side. Like, not easy to smoke, right? I can for sure throw my cascades. Let's imagine I throw my cascades, which takes longer than like placing Astro Stars in my opinion, but whatever. I throw the cascades and now I can hold them, right? The problem is that, look at this, the duration is only 7 seconds compared to a normal smoke, which is 15, or compared to the high tide ability, right? You can throw it maybe from here, but look, watch this. First of all, it's not easy to do at all, right? It's really difficult to throw from the same position as you are. You cannot smoke for yourself from the side, apart the cascades, which aren't great, and cove, which you cannot spam through, by the way, and you have to expose yourself to throw it as well. You either have to like jump, or maybe with a lineup, but it's not going to be precise. You see, this is not really good, and you cannot even spam for this. And also, you cannot smoke for the C side as well, right? That's also the problem. For example, B or C side. Maybe B I can from here, but like I cannot smoke for other sides. Yes, and this is still a problem, and we'll see now. Let's watch his new abilities and quickly talk about them. The high tide ability stays the same ability. You see, it's really good from here, but if you're side, it's not really good. It's not effective, really difficult to do. Then he has a new ability that you can throw, and it creates a circle in which it applies, right? And what it does is basically it flashes you as Omen Flash. It does the same effect as the Omen Flash. It basically stuns you and does the same effect as the Omen Flash. This ability, which is again throw hand ability, right? Then he has his new ultimate, which is now completely different, and it's like this big cascade, right? Really big cascade, which does the same effect when it catches you as the ability that he throws. So basically just flashes you as an Omen Flash, stuns and flashes you as an Omen Flash, which is not bad, right? But I still think it's worse than the ult that he has before. Maybe not worse, but I preferred for some reasons the ult that he had earlier. And then he has this one, which is an Omen Smoke, basically, that you can throw. Really good. This one is really good. And you can also decide yourself when to do the cov, right? When to activate the shield. Really good. This one, you decide when to activate it. It's really good as well, because before it activated instantly. So in case you didn't want to do it and you just wanted to smoke, that was a big issue, right, with it. My opinions are that, well, the high tide is the same. I'm not a big fan of the ult. I think it's really good of an ult for when you're like retaking, for example, right? Generally speaking, it's a good ult, but the problem with this ult right here, compared to the ult that he had before, right, is that the ult that he had before gave information. Where are the enemies, right? And also, you guys don't have to forget about the fact that the ult that he had before maybe did not stun everyone because it was easy to like run away from, but you still had to move. You see, that's the problem. You had to move. So it was really easy to catch enemies who were trying to escape the stun off guard because they were moving around it, right? They were trying to escape it. They were not able to play from one off angle, from one position, right? And information in this game is really important. Based on the stance that you can see, with Harbor, you can flash, you can throw nades, you know that the player is there, so you expect him. With this one, you kind of have zero information, right? It's like a breach ult, for example. Maybe a little bit better compared to the breach ult, okay? Even though if you are close range, you can still see, right? So it's not even really good in close range compared to the breach ult, which doesn't really change that much, close range or long range. The only thing is that in close range, it's easier to hit the shots, but apart that, it's kind of the same. So my opinion on Harbor now. I think he's gonna stay at the same place. I really think he's not gonna be... Nothing really changed in my opinion. He's gonna be the same Harbor, not gonna be played as a solo smoker, not gonna be played much generally. I think that he's definitely gonna be used a little bit more in tier 1, maybe on Abyss for sure, because now with the rework, his high tide is even better here. Can do a really good wall here. Also his push wall as well on Abyss I think fits well. Not because it's really open-sided, so fits well on that part as well. And I do like his Omen Smoke, which can be used even here right now, right? Like on Abyss he almost can act as a solo smoker, but again, you don't have to forget about the defense. Like in attack he almost can act as a solo smoker, but the defense is the main issue. Because he cannot smoke from B, he cannot smoke A. So he will never really be able to play as a solo smoker. Compared to Viper, what's the difference with Viper is that, for example, she can leave her wall, right? I'm just making up walls, guys. This is not a good wall. You can place a wall and then you can play on B, right? You are not restricted to your position, but you can activate the wall whenever you want. That's the main difference between Viper and Harbor, guys, you see? And that's why Harbor is still not gonna be played much. I think though on Abyss he's pretty good with Omen, like the energy comp that they play. I think we'll see more of this, and maybe we'll see some of him on Pearl. Although I think his ult on Pearl is a big nerf, because it's really easy to hide from that ult. You can just stay here, close angles again. So when you're gonna clear enemies, you're not gonna be able to do much about them. It's still gonna be like a problem. On A as well, just hide, right? Close range play, stay close range. Still the same problem as before, right? You have no info with it. And before the information was like, even if it stands here, the ult, maybe the player is able to escape it, right? Like in this corner, but you still know that the player is there. You can throw an ability, you can do whatever with it, right? You can play based off the information you get when you're pushing side or retaking. So he's definitely just gonna be played, in my opinion, on some maps as a second smoker, not as a solo smoker, and he kinda stays the same. I see his ult, I like his ult, but I don't think it's better than what he had before. The cov is 100% much better, and that's like kinda the best, the bigger buff that he got. Apart that, honestly, I don't think he's gonna have a big place in the meta, either in ranked or in tier 1. With this, guys, we have ended the video. I hope you liked it. I'm really curious what you guys think about it, so make sure to comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video.